The message arrived while the coffee was still hot. Steam curling like something alive between my hands. We all agree not welcome at Christmas. No greeting, no explanation, just the verdict. I didn't blink. I didn't ask who we was. I stared at the reflection off my face in the dark phone screen and noticed something unsettling. My pulse didn't spike. My hands didn't shake. Whatever they expected, tears, pleading, collapse, it wasn't happening. I typed back with my thumb steady. Okay, have fun. The silence after I hit send felt deliberate, surgical. I opened my banking app, and that's when everything changed. I used to believe loyalty was inherited, that blood carried obligation, away veins carried oxygen. I learned young to be useful, to be reliable, to fix what others broke. When Mom died, the house didn't stop running because I didn't let it. I paid bills quietly, set up auto payments no one noticed, covered shortfalls, smoothed the rough edges so my father could pretend stability was his idea. The mortgage mine, utilities, mine. The catering deposit for Christmas, $7,000 for a table I wasn't welcome at, also mine. I never announced it. I never asked for thanks. I thought love was proven through consistency, through showing up even when no one was watching, especially when no one was watching. The exclusions started small. Group texts that went silent when it chimed in, plans already made, conversations that stopped when you entered the room. I told myself I was paranoid, that grief makes people strange, that families fracture and heal in cycles. But the house felt different, like I was a guest in a place I financed, like my presence made people tense, careful with their words. The night I overheard my sister whisper, "She doesn't even know yet." I stood in the hallway longer than I should have, listening, learning. The truth didn't arrive with drama. It arrived with a spreadsheet. I was reconciling accounts when I noticed transfers I hadn't authorized. Small amounts, careful amounts, like someone testing how much they could take without setting off alarms. Then I found the emails, not hidden, just archived plans, agreements, conversations where my name appeared like a liability, where my generosity was discussed as entitlement. She's difficult. She thinks she owns everything. Christmas will be easier without her. My father signed his Namido the bottom of the thread. That's when me chest tightened. Not from heartbreak, but from clarity. They hadn't pushed me out in a moment of anger. They planted it. I didn't confront them. I brewed fresh coffee, sat down, read everything twice. I made a list. Mortgage, utilities, insurance, streaming services, cell plans, subscriptions noon remembered but everyone relied on. I canceled them one by one. No warnings, no explanations, just quiet clicks and confirmation emails sliding into my inbox like receipts for my patients. The catering contract required a single tap to withdraw the deposit, non-refundable unless the payer canceled. I was the payer. I scheduled nothing for later. I didn't delay. I believed in immediate consequences. Then I put my phone face down and waited. By nightfall, the calls began. First my sister, then my aunt, then numbers I hadn't seen in years. I didn't answer. The voicemail transcripts piled up. The power's out. The bank says the payment bounced. What did you do? At 9:47 p.m., my father called. I answered in the third ring. You embarrassed us, he said. No greeting, no apology. I smiled. I wasn't invited, I said. Remember? Silence, breathing, calculation. You can't just I can, I said. I did. He tried anger next, then guilt, then panic. The house was dark. The caterer had canceled. The bank wanted answers. Christmas was 3 days away, and suddenly very expensive. We agreed, he said carefully, that we'd handle things as a family. We did, I said. You decided I wasn't family. I hung up. The calls stopped eventually. I slept that night like someone who had finally set something heavy down. In the morning, I walked through my apartment slowly. Sunlight on clean counters, quiet rooms. A life that was mine because I paid for it and because I protected it. I didn't block anyone. I didn't need to. Silence has weight when it's chosen. I made coffee, sat by the window, watched the city move without me. Later, a text arrived from my father. We need to talk. I didn't respond. Some conversations end the moment you realize your worth was never the issue. They said I wasn't welcome at Christmas. I agreed, and for the first time I meant it.